Some British Gas customers are tonight claiming that they have wrongly received bills demanding large sums of money. Bills which they claim could affect their credit rating. An exclusive investigation by ITV News revealed one customer received dozens of bills every day and more than 300 across a couple of months. Customers were told their problems were affected by British Gas changing over to a new billing system. Now, British Gas says there is no fault within the new system itself, but our consumer editor Chris Choi has the story.
Dozens of energy bills every day, more than 300 over the weeks. This is a British Gas customer service error on a monumental scale.
I just need this to stop. I cannot keep having 30 or 50 bills a day. It's ridiculous.
It's become a real worry, hasn't it?
I actually couldn't sleep because I thought, what am I going to do if there's a knock on the door?
More came as we were filming, yet Anne Adams hasn't even been a British Gas customer since April. Her son-in-law is trying to stop this blitz of bills linked to more than 200 accounts.
These are the bills that arrived at this address from British Gas just today. There's real concern that it can affect your credit rating, that bailiffs could even arrive.
Yeah, she's had letters threatening not so much court action, but bailiff intervention. And the hardest thing I've found with it is getting anyone to listen.
After weeks of demands for thousands of pounds, a member of the British Gas team blamed the switch to its new billing system, which it calls migration.
To be honest, it sounds like it's just been part of the migration issue that we have been struggling with.
Let's explore what's improved.
The company says it's improving customer experience and told us its call handler was wrong to say Anne's problems are linked to the new billing system because her account never moved on to it. But some of those she's been getting bills for may have moved to it. British Gas says it got incorrect information from a company that used to supply the property and insists her credit score will be unaffected. But that's not the same for Alison Greenoff, one of dozens who contacted us about British Gas problems. She says it's cost her more than £7,000. Just as she was remortgaging in January, her excellent credit score was demolished and the only loan she could get was at a far higher rate.
It's cost me a lot of money. We should have been going on holiday in the summer. We've not been on holiday. And I'm sure the execs at British Gas have had their holidays.
A British Gas email told her an old billing error should have left your credit file when the account moved over to our new system. But unfortunately, it was re-added.
I really question the ability of British Gas and the team that they've got to carry out these system migrations.
But British Gas told us its new billing system did not cause this problem. It was human error.
British Gas are a multi-billion-pound organisation. You would expect that they would have appropriate checks and balances in place to understand if they haven't closed accounts down properly on that migration, there should be warning signs.
The Energy Ombudsman told us about customers being moved to the new billing platform, saying they've seen complaints that appear to be related to this process, including accounts being billed incorrectly. This former British Gas call centre worker requested anonymity.
You will receive calls from customers who are saying that before the migration they were in credit. After the migration, they had owed thousands and thousands of pounds to the business. I would really urge the Ombudsman to take a thorough examination of some of the issues being presented. The system does have its benefits, but the concern here is not the new system. The concern is how it's being rolled out.
British Gas told us these are unconnected and isolated cases with no link to the wider shift onto a new billing system. They apologise and say they learn from these customer service mistakes that have let people down. Chris Choi, ITV News.